China because of all the posters that were made, they all supported Chairman Mao.
And lots of times there were like theater productions and stuff that showed that everybody was kind of appreciating Chairman Mao.
And the Little Red Book was probably like one of the only books approved for people to read, and it literally only had things about Chairman Mao and or from Chairman Mao.
And that's like the songs that were made. They're only 5 and 10 years, and they were all about how great Chairman Mao was.
If everyone's listening to the same songs and reading the same book, then they're kind of all technically united.
Like
you know, they all
brainwashed.
the
same way.
Songs,
Yeah.
times
in a year. They're all like,
Chairman Mao.
Which does essentially unite them.
yeah, they're like brainwashed in the same way.
Yeah.
So they were
Not
like,
much
their minds were the
difference in
same thing.
And in Ji Lee's book, there was the part where there was an exhibition, and they were like making a portrait of Chairman Mao of like
Out of the seeds.
those seeds, and also like they were painting a mural of him, and the exhibition was pretty much all dedicated to him.
And when they made the exhibition, they kind of were all talking about Chairman Mao and stuff. So they kind of
And also, all of the speeches Chairman Mao had, they'd be considered literature because all the people would gather and they would hear Chairman Mao give those speeches.
And not just speeches, but also some of the things he did, like when he swam in the river. I know it technically isn't like literature, but it's also like a show almost, which is like art. And like everyone was like coming out to the river and they were all like marching and stuff, which kind of brought them together.
That was really hard because they were holding flags in the water and swimming at the same time.
And also sometimes they had poems and stuff that showed that they hated people that were enemies towards their classes, and they loved Chairman Mao, which is pretty much
And-
what everything says.
And he was like, and I forgot what I was thinking.
Well, also, the color red can kind of be considered art because, like, that was like the color of China at the time.
Yeah,
They incorporated most of the color, most of that color in the pictures,
Yeah.
posters.
The
and
posters.
so everyone was like wearing red, everyone like loved red.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of ties in like in gymnastics, China clothes would be considered as like rank, but in communist China everyone wore the same clothes, usually gray with a little red on it, which kind of like united everyone.
Yeah,
Like essentially.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Adding on to Anna, there's like, well, they wore the red scarves, which was kind of united them, but also everybody kind of had the same style of clothes, like your pants couldn't be too tight, you couldn't wear like pointed shoes and stuff. But the same with furniture, like you couldn't have too nice furniture or antiques and stuff like that. So
Because
everybody
it'd be
had
considered
that,
formal.
like,
An example in RSG when they raided the house, they took all the cloth and like the stools and stuff.
And
So
also
they were
when
trying
they
to hide the pictures that was burning in the bathroom.
and also on the street when they took those men's.
Oh yeah, they snipped his
Yeah,
trousers.
yeah.
But they were all like, they united in the way that, like you said before, or something, I don't know. They loved Mao, so they'd be like on the street corner, they'd be like, you know who's great? Who? Mao. Yeah, and they would be like, agree on that.
And like, so like if everyone is liking the same thing, they're all like learning about the same person and stuff. They're kind of like technically united because they're not disagreeing. Like not, you're not gonna have people come up and be like, we hate Chairman Mao and stuff.
Because then
They
they
don't
would
have to
die.
like it.
Yeah, it's
Like
literally
Leon's-
technically because you're just being brainwashed the same way. So
But since art and literature has such big influences on society, if everything in art and literature was about Chairman Mao and or the Cultural Revolution,
people
that
have to believe it.
yeah.
And if Chairman Mao, in the posters, he considered he wanted everyone to do specific things, and if those people didn't beat him, it didn't do these things, then they'd be beaten, like showed in some of the posters.
And also in the posters, they were like very ideal situations, like things that would happen to you, like good things that would happen to you if you supported the revolution.
Like,
yeah, like the posters, they didn't show like, they usually didn't show bad. They always showed like people actually united and like
Yeah.
It's
as
like
far
Against
like
like one person,
they're all
or they're all supporting
against
Chairman
one
Mao.
thing and they're all for and everything.
But
yeah, it's not like they're like some people like
Michael's shirt, but other people like Liam's shirt, and we're like, I don't like your shirt, Liam, because it's blue, and other people like, well, I like white. Everyone liked the same thing.
Tyler's shirt, red.
Yes.
But they were like, it's kind of like the posters. It's kind of like a cereal commercial, like Fruity Pebbles. They make it seem so happy and like rainbow. They're like,
Yeah.
and then you eat it and it tastes like crap.
Yeah.
They make it seem all happy. It's really not.
Nice.
And one of the posters called "Don't Depend on the Gods," it was telling you not to depend on the gods, obviously, and you're supposed to depend on your group and people around. People around you. And you're supposed to do that too, and like you aren't depending on others, you're depending on yourselves.
Yes.
In the pictures, it's like showing that if you depend on the gods too much, like they're not a lot of revolution that can happen. Like, not very advanced society.
Because you're kind of just wishing.
Wishing that they break down.
Yeah.
Flowers,
Yes.
gardens.
Yeah, basically, like, you have to like come together with your like the people, not the gods.
For the government.
Well, Mao was kind of like in all the posters and stuff. He was like, he was like looking down on the people. He was kind of like God to them in a way. That
Like
he was like, they couldn't even like touch him. Like he was like amazing.
Like in that one picture with the peaches, he's like ginormous.
Mangoes.
Oh yeah, mangoes.
Whole mangoes.
And he's like ginormous, and there's all these little people.
Well, facets and
And like
Yeah.
all the people are just like worshiping him.
And they're offering mangoes.
He made himself
Yeah, he's ultimate being.
anything.
A god.
Yeah.
Ultimate being. This doesn't really have to do with Chairman Mao being God, but it's like they also in the book they tested Julia for flexibility because she did martial arts to become like a red guard. So that's
That'd be
kind of
considered
artistic. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
a
think
form of
it's
conformity.
Yeah, and everybody wants to be like.
Oh.
And also like a lot of the demonstrations, so to speak, in Red Scarf Girl on the streets whenever like when they cut open his pants and
Everyone was there watching.
Yeah.
And when they
That
smash the sign.
Yeah,
that was
the
kind of
board.
like
They're
a
all, like,
theater, like
cheering.
they're
Yeah, it's
being
like
very
a show.
expressive and dramatic of one specific idea.
They're all kind of like showing.
Showing what they
So it's not really, it's not technically like a theater that you go in and watch, but it's kind of like something.
It's a gathering.
It's a real life thing, so if people actually get hurt.
Yeah.
They're like,
And kind of the same with like old Anakin or whatever his name was when they took the bicycle and beat him.
Oh yeah. Old Tian.
What was his name?
And-
Old Chan.
I thought it was, and they probably like, I know it's because he's a Black Sabbath, but that's because they want everyone, well, he said they wanted everyone to be united, so they'd get rid of those people who were against what everyone else was supposed to be.
That was a forceful way to take charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just standing up for some things that they believe. Like, he really did not want to give up his fight.
I love my bike.
I don't think it was so much as he didn't want to give up his fight, more like he was kind of standing up, like he didn't want to fall
Yeah.
into these.
I think he's like,
just
just,
Yeah.
Just
sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Really.
Glossing. But like all the books that they could read during that cultural revolution
Was
period.
it the Red Book the only book, or did they have?
Yeah.
Because they took away the children's
I think
books.
they had like 2 other books that they could read, and
That were
they were
also
probably
Mao.
like biographies of Chairman Mao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and me.
Yeah.
But so everybody's kind of got the same lifestyle, so
Yeah.
everybody's united to find a way to make it work, I guess.
yeah, because they're all following the same persons.
How much time is left?
All right.
Okay.
Stop, I forget.
You're not allowed to talk or China. Fake.
Not that
even in a small group of 5, it united them because they all had to work on it to get it done for the assembly or whatever.
Everyone's kind of united around Chairman Mao. Like everything they do is for him. So
Those like big parades they had, they were all united. They're like, wee, and they had like the books.
And they also had like
the
they were
flags.
walking in sync too.
And they had the red
They fought
armband.
evil
It's like
books.
red armband.
So
Beat
pretty
people
much,
with the book.
pretty much like the Cultural Revolution is just like organized around Chairman Mao.
Yeah.
Everyone was supposed to be
And
like
his
the
little
same
self-
person.
And he had his little army who just did everything.
Everything.
The
I
men
sat
said.
there in 8th grade. Dog.
Throughout the picture with the mango.
The mango.
Mangoes.
Did he really eat mangoes?
Probably
Like-
not.
Why not?
Why are we talking about that?
Yeah.
I think we're a little bit off of it.
Yeah.
They united
Do you have anything
the
to say?
mango.
Are we done?
Tyler.
No,
Liam?
like pretty much covered it. Yeah.
Anything?
Any?
Have a 5-second Lincoln.
I guess the Zebras, like, they helped
Yeah.
unite the bad people.
Yeah, because
with the good people.
Yeah,
Because they're humiliated.
They're humiliated.
yeah, like
Uh,
like how Mao used the gazebo to humiliate Liu. Remember?
I think we are talking about art and literature.
And it's also kind of like when they see this stats about this bad person with a black status, etc., etc., they kind of all gang up on that person,
Yeah, they
and,
come together.
which
Yeah.
isn't necessarily a good thing, but it does unite them.
Like
Yeah.
like when
You go ahead.
when they wrote the Dazzy Vow about Keely and the teacher, like that brought the people who wrote it together. But then Keely was all
Like
sad.
it united them. It wasn't necessarily a good thing, but it united them.
Yeah.
And it was definitely uniting, but it was also like exclusive because GD couldn't be part of the Red Guards because of her.
Kind of limited the amount of books that they had. Remember, like an example, Red Scarf. Remember when they raided the house, they found a book. Like how
They just-
they
they just
spread. Yeah, they just took it because it didn't spread.
didn't.
Yeah, it didn't.
It's not for Chairman Mao.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Chairman Mao,
his
you
Chairman
had to
Mao.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
And so technically when they do that kind of stuff, they're actually helping unite the culture, society, because if everyone's reading the same thing.
Yeah.
And
They
then
all
they'll
have the same ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the same ideas out of the stuff they're reading and they're gonna.
And then they're gonna believe in that stuff. If they live for that stuff kind of their whole life.
It's also cool.
Yeah.
But it's like enslaving people.
It's not cool, but it works.
Yeah.
Like
Well, some was
they like beat us until we learned what they wanted us to learn.
Yeah.
It would probably work, but it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
It's like
It might be fun.
Like we used to do that
It'd be fun for like
in the olden
now, but
days. So we
Leo was
And then also I know this is
Exactly.
the red people were all united, and the kind of the black status people were all they're all kind of like, oh well, they kind of got together because they're like
they
no
were
like
sisters.
yeah,
And,
they're
like,
all, yeah, they're all
They get
And-
united to be the rebels.
And like in the section, may we study at home? May I study at home? It's like they have like a whole studying period just for Chairman Mao.
Yeah, and also it's kind of like segregation in America and the way that art influenced it. Because if you think about it, like the black people in segregation, they all bonded together because they couldn't be with anyone else.
Yeah.
So they were kind of forced.
So and like they formed neighborhoods and they made their own kind of art and music.
And so I think that the black status and the red status people in China, they kind of had their own different types.
Yeah. It's like it's like black status people didn't have as much as the other people.
No, they don't.
Kind of their own kind of staple.
And they kind of made their society.
Yeah, they had to come up. They had to be a little bit more creative, I guess.
Yeah. It is a lot like segregation.
Yeah.
How come the Cultural Revolution ended when Mao died? Because they had like no point. Because they're like he's
Well,
dead.
it didn't
What do we do?
officially end when he died, but it kind of.
But it kind of like ended.